Hello, so in this video we're going to be going over what you see when you look at a specific project. So let's go to this one and you will see this. You can see just general information about the job, you can add it to your calendar, and there are lots of other options of what you can do. This is the project number, just so you know. And if you scroll down, you'll see further information. As you can see, the bidders list is here at the bottom. So let's start by going over what the options are here at the top. So you can view project documents. So this is what you will see when you look at project documents. There are lots of different ways to look at project documents, but here you can see if you click on plans, there are multiple options. You can print or download the plans, or you can open them up. These options here to the left can be opened on any mobile device. So let's just look at a random page. Here you can see the project. You can save a copy. You can take measurements. You can print the current drawing sheet. You can rotate the page. You can zoom in. You can zoom out. And here are also other zooming functions. And you can go to the next page or the previous page. You can also go back to the list of documents available by clicking here. Now let's select a spec. Here you can see again the PDF version or the HTML version, which can be opened on any mobile device. And there you have it. So now let's take a look at the file downloader. You can see that you can download files, and if you need to install the file downloader, just click here. You might need to do this the first time that you use this program. You can see it popped up down here. I will click on it and click open. And now you can see the file downloader. I can select as many different addenda, plans, or specs as I would like. You can choose where you want them to be located and downloaded onto your computer by going here. And then you can see how you want it downloaded. So I want it to be bound in a single PDF document, but you can choose any of these options. And then you click Start Download. The downloader is fairly quick. When it's complete, you can open folder, and you can see that the plans and the specs have been separated. The plans are in a single PDF document. You can see here the pages that I selected. And the specs, the two options that I also selected. You can also order prints, or you can launch the Takeoff application, where you can open the project directly into any of these programs. If you need to install the software, just click Install Software. You can also do this at any time by going to Settings Info, Install Software. Note that if you're using a Mac computer, QuickEye is a great option. Now let's see what other options are here below. You can view activity, which is who has viewed the project recently. You can email project information. You can add yourself to the bidders list. Let's do that. Each time you log on, your information will be remembered every time you want to add yourself to the bidders list. Your notes will also be remembered, but you can change them at any time. You can also select your category that you would like to appear under. and click Submit. And then you will be listed below in the bidders list. You can also track or untrack a project, or add a note for yourself. Which will appear at the top with the timestamp date. You can also search the spec book. Here you can see every time the word floor is found in the spec book, and you can see a little snippet of the information around it. You can also select your interest level in the job. I've already selected that I'm interested in this job, and this just color codes the grid when you look at your searched projects or your general projects, any of the grids above under bidding, post-bid, pre-bid, my tracked projects. It just color codes the grid according to your interest level, so it's easy for you to navigate. Down below the basic project information, you can see bidders and project contacts. You can click on any email address and it will automatically populate through your email program. You can also send an email to all of the bidders by going to Send Email to Bidders. Here you can choose who you want to send emails to and select Send Email. And this works just like any other email. You can add information, you can add attachments, just like you normally would with any other email. It's also important to note that you can watch any company that you want. You can do this by clicking on the little house and selecting Add Contact to Watch List. You can also see their detailed information above. You can get to your watch list by going to any grid and selecting on the third button. And here you can see the people that I've tracked. If you want to see information about them and the jobs that they've been looking at, you can click. And you can see all of their information here. You can also see what people in your company are looking at by going to Settings, Info, Company Activity. Here you can see everything that anybody in your company has been doing. I also want to go over how you can add an item to your calendar in just a little bit more detail. Just click on Add Calendar and you can select any of the options that you normally use. If I select Outlook Calendar, you can see that it automatically populates a calendar event for myself, which I can edit and change or invite attendees to, just like I normally would. This concludes the general overview of projects and what you can see on each project page. For further questions, don't hesitate to contact us.